Welcome to Wisdom Series with Dr. Daniel. Today, I want to talk about the importance of having the right system and structures in place on the journey towards fulfilling your purpose in life. The truth is that the journey to achieving your goals and fulfilling your purpose is filled with ups and downs. There are going to be several challenges on the journey. And what will help you to stay consistent, what will help you to navigate that journey effectively is having right system and structures in place. The closest example that comes to mind is looking at the way the body works. We have several systems in the body that help the body to work effectively. When you talk about the cardiovascular together with the circulatory system involving the heart, helping to pump blood, ensuring that the blood circulates around to every organ, to every cells of the body, involving the arteries, the veins, and all of that involved in that system. You talk about the nervous systems. The nervous system made up of several neurons, involving also the brains, the nerves, helping in the transmission of signals, communication from one part of the body, sensory, and all those components of that nervous system. You talk about the respiratory system, involving the lungs, the breathing in, the breathing out, exchange of oxygens, the CO2, and all the components that ensure that system is working effectively in the body. And then you talk about the digestive system. When you eat that bolus, when you eat that big food, you eat something has to break the food down for the body to extract the right nutrient, the right component that will nourish the body. So this body has that system, which is called the digestive system. That is Biology 101. Today we are not talking about biology, but I just gave that illustration to apply to the conversation on the importance of having the right structure and system in place to help us in fulfilling our goal and purpose. So in that example, likewise, your life needs the right system. Your life needs the right system and structure to be in place for you to fulfill your goals, your objective, your purpose in life. So very quickly, I'll just list 5 systems that I consider that you need to have in place. There are many, but I just picked 5 to share with you very quickly. The first is what I call the purpose clarity check system. Purpose clarity check system. And what I mean by that is to have a system in place that helps you to constantly check the direction that you are going. Constantly help you to gain clarity of your path in life and to be sure that you are really moving in the direction of fulfilling your purpose, your goals, the objectives that you have set to achieve. The truth is that there are distractions all over. There are things in life that could easily make you to derail from your journey. So you need to have system in place that help you to keep your eye on the goal, the focus that you want to achieve. So I call that the purpose clarity check system. As you journey in life, you constantly check yourself, constantly check the purpose that you set out to achieve, and gain clarity consistently on that journey. The second system that I consider very important is the accountability system. You see, the truth is that no matter how brilliant you may be, no matter how intelligent you may be, no matter how sound you may be, there are blind spots in life that you may not be able to see. And you need people, you need system in place that helps you to take notice of those blind spots and to take appropriate measures as you journey in life. And when you talk about the accountability system, it could be activities that you put in place to kind of checkmate you, to kind of keep you accountable. And it could also be some people around you that you are accountable to, people that can call you to order when you are going astray. Accountability system could also mean community that you belong to, that they are able to help you on your journey. But whichever way it appears to be for you is something that you need to consider, having accountability system. Don't be a lone ranger. Don't be a lone ranger in the journey of life. And the third system that I consider very important and necessary is the health management and rest system. Health management and rest system. The truth is that, my friend, when your body stops working, everything stops. When the body breaks down, everything stops. Because you need the body to fulfill the goals. You need the body to be functioning appropriately, to be functioning effectively for you to achieve the purpose that you are set out to fulfill in life. So take your health seriously. Put systems in place that help you to know when it's time to rest. Put systems in place that help you to do the checkup at the appropriate time when you need to do medical checkup, the food that you eat, the kind of exercises that you need to do to keep your body fit. It's very, very important to have that system. The fourth is what I call the cash flow and financial management system. The fourth system is the cash flow financial management system. The reality is that finances is important for you to fulfill your goals, to fulfill your objective, to fulfill your purpose. You need finances to take care of your accommodation. You need finances to take care of your feeding. You need finances to do a lot of things on the journey to fulfilling your purpose in life. So it's very, very crucial to put systems in place around your finances, how you manage your resources, how you manage your finances, your cash flow. You need to get appropriate education, financial education. If you need to read books. If you need to go for workshops, seminars, structures that will help you to stay on course with your finances, because when things are wrong financially, it might distract you from that journey towards fulfilling your purpose in life. When there is financial problem, financial crisis, you might not be able to stay on course. You might be distracted with a lot of things. There will be mental pressure, and discouragement might even set in along that journey. So pay attention to your finances. Very, very important. And the fifth one I will share with you today, and I consider this very crucial, is what I call the spiritual fervency system, or you can call it the spiritual check or spiritual growth system. You see, the truth is that life is spiritual as much as it's physical, if not more spiritual. Life is very, very spiritual. And in anything that you are doing, you need that spiritual covering. You need to develop your spiritual capacity. So you need to have structure in place. You need to have systems in place. If you are a Christian, you need to put system in place to constantly study your Bible, the community that you belong to, the religious occasions, activities that you need to participate in to keep you on track spiritually. Very, very important. Everyone, you need that spiritual covering to be able to pull through in the journey of life. The question I want you to ask yourself today is, what system do I need to put in place to help me achieve my goals? What system do I need to put in place to help me achieve my objective? What system do I need to put in place to help me fulfill my purpose in life? Very crucial question, because the first thing you need is to have that awareness. And once you have that awareness, knowing what you need to put in place, then you begin to work towards establishing those systems in your life. And when you look at those 5 that I mentioned today, which of them do you currently have? Which of those 5 systems do you need to put in place in your life? And as you begin to do that, as you begin to reflect over that and taking appropriate action, you see yourself advancing in the journey towards fulfilling your purpose in life. The key point is that for you to excel, for you to fulfill your purpose and live a fulfilling life, you need to have the right structures, the right systems to be in place. Right structure, right systems upon which you are building your life on. And this will help you to navigate life, will help you to stay consistent despite the ups and downs that you might face on your journey. Just to recap again, I listed 5 that I think you need to consider: the purpose clarity check system, the accountability system, health management and rest system, cash flow and financial management system, and above all, your spiritual fervency system. I wish you all the best on the journey towards fulfilling your purpose in life. My name is Dr. Daniel Adewuni, and I hope to do more videos to explain those different categories of systems in the future. God bless you.